So this is the Audax, unsupported, unmarshaled, and unmarked. And they're releasing us in waves. We're up next. Let's have fun.
4, 3,
Yes, good morning.
two,
Oh, thank you for the support. Ride safe, ride safe.
Safety first.
Morning! With so many people riding out together, this is going to be a very slow start. First out of Subic on the course sheet, we're going to start to climb a bit, and I'll guess that's where we end up with a bit of separation for the group. But we gotta be careful because it's gonna be tight. You touch a wheel and you could go down early. Truck!
John.
Yes, good morning. Ride safely. Cheers. So being a self-supported ride, they do allow sagged vehicles, support and gear, but only at the checkpoints, not really allowed to follow us around. So I wasn't kidding, I wear my sunglasses at night. These are the photochromic lenses by Rudy Project. I can't stress enough the protection we need for the eyes. Even at night, so a little bug or some dust in the eye could make for a very short ride. So I highly recommend having protection. And these will turn dark when the sun comes up, which is just as well. It's not a radio, it's a camera. So we finally got the train going, the RCC train going. And as we pass some of them, we're just telling them to hop in. Hopefully we can help each other later, especially in the headwinds. But that's the only way to do it, I guess. With so many riders, we kind of got split up first. And you pick each other up on the jerseys. And hopefully we get a train going. Traveling at 35 kilometers per hour, you can really feel the benefits of staying in a draft. But the trick is, you know, sometimes the guy in front overtakes and he stretches the train enough to sometimes snap it and break us apart. So it's really important to stay connected. I think it turns up front. It's the best way to last. And at the speed we're going, I guess it's because we are trying to make hay while the sun shines, even if it's not yet up. What I mean is while it's cool. Putting in a few miles away already, because when the sun comes up, it's going to be really tough. And we're going to be a lot slower. So, at certain points on the route, they set up checkpoints where you have to, before, you used to have a card, a brevet card, and you have the checker sign on it to prove that you passed it. Usually at about 50 kilometers, you have to put a checkpoint. Then now they've got QR codes. We've got QR codes then that they will scan, and that proves that you've passed at a certain time. Where? I got my food.
Sir John.
Thank you very much. Cheers. We're done. We've had a bite to eat, a drink to drink, and we're on our way. We were traveling twice the speed of sound. We don't need to do that. So that was fine. Before the sun came up, maybe try to make some mileage before we get under the heat. But I think we should budget for that. Morning, bud. Morning. Let's go. Let's go. Cheers. So we're moving along. We're doing a 200 route. So this is the 50-kilometer checkpoint. We're going next for the 100-kilometer checkpoint, and we come back the same way. Cheers! But at least now with the sun out, we can enjoy the countryside. Look at that. That's a nice morning view. Let's go, bud. Ah, this is gonna hurt. Ah, this headwind is gonna hurt. Truck. This is all looking very pleasant now. Very early in the morning, but just wait till it gets to high noon. That cement is gonna be shining back the heat. We're gonna feel like we're in an oven. So we're enjoying it while we can. Oh, this is so nice. You gotta have a look at this. Boom, check this out. Isn't that amazing? Look at this. Ah, it's so nice to be out on a bicycle. And they have the right idea, stopping to take a picture. What a glorious view. So it's an unmarshaled road. That means you got people in their vans and trucks beside us. Some friendlier than others. You wanted to say hello to the camera. We've been warned about this bridge. The gaps in between the metal can be quite dangerous. Look, exactly the size of a road bike tire. And in the dark, many have actually fallen and injured themselves here. We're lucky we got here with the sun up. Yeah, because we're not fast enough to get here in the dark. This is nice. And no, that's not morning fog in the Philippines. That's probably somebody burning dead leaves at their house. It's not morning fog at all. It's smoke. There, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, before the checkpoint, we have a bit of a climb to do. A little over a kilometer. Average grade of about 6%. I really feel we burnt too many matches this morning in the dark. I think we're gonna pay for it now. Look at that. Here we go. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, that was a tough climb. But you gotta admit, it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Long descent. Do you think I'm smiling? You know what's on my mind, right? Ay, ay, ay. And this one longer than the other. Caramba. Rose, you okay?
Yeah.
This is the turnaround for the 200-kilometer route. Definitely need something to eat and something to drink. I think I burned too many matches trying to keep up with those young bucks already this morning. So you scan your QR code. They also provide water. It's pretty much a quick turnaround. The other guys who are doing the longer distances are carrying on. Not me, I want to go back. So we're done with having our QR recorded. That means that they have a record of us being at the checkpoint. And now we go back. They're giving away free water. There were some hard-boiled eggs here. And it was over 1,000 cyclists, so that didn't last very long. We're heading back now. The next checkpoint is going to be at hour 150. Heading back now, and the sun's coming up. It's going to be brutal in those flats. But even before that, we got to climb back what we came down from. Cheers! Car back. We're heading back now. I must say, I now am enjoying the hills that I climbed earlier. Whoa! Okay. That's a waker upper. And so the event is an unmarked route. So we have to be mindful of the traffic. And it's part of the Audax. I'm looking at my GPS. It says I passed here earlier, but I don't remember. Well, I think the GPS has better memory than I do anyway. We're back here in that bridge. That bridge with the scary gaps. Okay, so we are on the right track. Hi. Okay, I am officially struggling. And I guess when that happens, you gotta find a way to entertain yourself. And bridges, they do that for me. Awesome view. Done with our last checkpoint. We have 50 kilometers to go to complete 200. We had some boiled eggs, bananas, soda in the sack that they allowed to park in the area. But the last 50 kilometers is on us. It's a little difficult when you've already been exposed to the heat, a few climbs. Yeah, it's just 50 kilometers left, but it's not gonna be easy. We won't take it lightly. So we'll work slowly to get back home and finish this. Car back. I wasn't kidding. We only have about 20 kilometers to go. And everybody's struggling. It's the last bit. And the heat is on. We're crawling back in. The different groups are coming together, crawling back in together. The headwind is right on the nose. Right on the nose. Just a few kilometers left. Here we go, here we go. Back into Subic Bay Freeport, just a few meters to go and I'm done. We made it, we're done. Over 200 kilometers on this Audax. I think the word is out. I think over 1,000 people signed up for this. And that means outdoor cycling, endurance cycling is back. If you enjoyed the ride, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Cheers.